Manchester United is in chaos. New manager Ruben Amorim has barely unpacked, and he's already staring at an injury crisis that could derail his start. Can he turn the tide with half his squad on the treatment table? Stick around as we dive deep into United's biggest challenges, the latest injury updates, and what this all means for their season, and don't forget to stay until the end for your chance to be part of the conversation. Welcome back, guys! Today we're unpacking the latest drama at Old Trafford. It's a story of injuries, a new manager under pressure, and a team desperate to bounce back after a shaky start to the season. The club presently is under the microscope as Ruben Amorim takes over as head coach. Let's start with the big news. Ruben Amorim has arrived as Manchester United's head coach. Known for his tactical brilliance at Sporting Lisbon, Amorim now faces the challenge of one of football's toughest jobs, restoring glory to Manchester United. But before he can even step onto the touchline for his first match against Ipswich Town, he's already grappling with a major setback, an injury list that keeps growing. First up, Victor Lindelof. During Sweden's international match this weekend, Lindelof was forced off the pitch just 25 minutes in. Details about the injury are still unclear, but it's enough to cause concern. Lindelof has been a consistent figure at the back for United this season, and losing him now is a big blow, especially with Amorim trying to stabilize the defense. Now, let's talk about Lisandro Martinez. The Argentine pulled out of international duty due to back pain. Argentina's coach, Lionel Scaloni, mentioned that Martinez had been dealing with discomfort before joining the squad, but the pain worsened upon arrival. Tests revealed he wasn't fit to compete, and while there's hope he'll be back for the Ipswich game on November 24th, nothing's set in stone. Martinez has been far from his best this season, and Amorim needs him at full strength to anchor the defense. Mainoo and Harry Maguire are also out, both sidelined with muscle injuries picked up in recent games. Mainoo in particular is a huge miss. The young midfielder had been showing promise, offering creativity and energy that United desperately need. Maguire, love him or hate him, provides experience, and without him, the defensive options are looking thin. Some good news, Malacia is back in training and has been cleared to play for the under-21s. Ruud van Nistelrooy shared that Malacia has been unrestricted in team training for weeks now. While he's still building fitness, Malacia could be a much-needed addition to United's left-back options in the coming games. Yoro suffered a foot injury in pre-season, and it's been a long road to recovery. Van Nistelrooy confirmed Yoro has just started partial training. December remains the target for his return, but this young defender could play a vital role once back to full fitness. Luke Shaw, another key player, is sidelined with a calf injury. Van Nistelrooy mentioned he's progressing well and has started pitch work. A December return seems likely, but until then, Amorim will have to find solutions for a left-back position that's been a headache all season. There's a glimmer of hope, though. Noussair Mazraoui, Alejandro Garnacho, and Amad Diallo are back in training after dealing with various knocks and illnesses during the international break. If they're fit, they could provide a much-needed boost, especially in wide areas where United has struggled to create chances. Now, let's talk about Ruben Amorim. This guy is a tactical genius, but even the best managers need their top players fit. With a defense that's patchwork at best and a midfield missing key figures like Mainoo, Amorim will have to be creative. Expect him to rely on players like Bruno Fernandes and Manuel Ugarte to step up and lead by example. His high-pressing, possession-based style will take time to implement, and injuries only make that process harder. Meanwhile, Shaw and Malacia's situations leave the left flank exposed. Facing Ipswich Town in his first game is no walk in the park either. Ipswich has been in solid form and will smell blood if United looks vulnerable. Amorim's immediate task will be to solidify the backline and find a way to break down what will likely be a compact Ipswich defense, while hoping Rasmus Højlund can provide the goals to ease the pressure. So what do you think, guys? Can Ruben Amorim turn this injury-riddled squad into a winning team and get his reign off to a winning start? Which players do you expect to form Amorim's defensive back three? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop your predictions in the comments below. And if you love deep dives like this into your favorite club's latest news, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I've got more exclusive updates and tactical breakdowns coming your way, so stay tuned. Let's keep the conversation going. United's season might just hinge on these next few weeks, and you won't want to miss a thing.